What's up YouTube, welcome to Complete Tech Review. So as promised, today I'm going to do a comparison video between the 2017 BS4 Pulsar 150 to the newly launched 160 NS. So without further ado, let's start off. So the 150cc Pulsar comes with a 149cc engine which churns out 15 bhp at 9000 rpm, whereas the 160 NS comes with a 160.3cc engine which churns out a bhp of 15.3 bhp at 8500 rpm. The torque figures are slightly higher, which is at 14.6 Nm at 6500 rpm for the 160, whereas it's 12 Nm at 6500 rpm for the 150. The 150cc Pulsar comes with a dual rear shock absorbers, which is gas suspension, whereas the NS comes with a mono suspension. Again, it's a gas filled suspension. So from a stability perspective, the 160 is more stable. The engine capacity again is 10cc more compared to the 150 and the 160. The overall headlamp wattage is around 35 by 35 watt halogen lamp, whereas the 160 it is 55 by 60 watt headlight. The front disc of the Pulsar 150 is a 240 mm unit, whereas the 160 gets a pedal disc which again is a 240 mm unit. Both the bikes get a 130 mm rear drum brake, and the stopping power is overall good for both the bikes. Both the bikes get a kick starter as well as an electric start. Having both kick and the electric starter is a pleasant surprise these days. The 150cc Pulsar gets two horns, whereas the 160 gets a single horn. And also for the 160 we get an oil cooler, whereas for the 150 we don't get anything. It's a naturally air cooled unit. The 150cc Pulsar has a single seat, whereas the 160 gets a split seat for both the rider and the pillion. For both the bikes, the tire size remain the same. They are 80 by 100 units, which is 17 inch. The rear tires get a tire hugger for both the bikes. The exhaust for the 160 NS is an underbelly unit, which adds to the sporty characteristics. The engines for both the bikes are BS4 compliant, and they are mated to a 5-speed gearbox, which are in a sequence which is 1 down and all 4 up sequence. The curb weight of the 150cc Pulsar is around 143 kgs, whereas the 160 NS comes with the it's 1 kg lighter than the 150, which is 142 kgs. The tank capacity of the Pulsar 160 is 12 liters with a reserve capacity of 2.4 liters, and the 150 gets a 15 liter fuel tank with a reserve capacity of 3.2 liters. I hope you like the small comparison video between the 160 and the 150. If you do so, please like to my channel Complete Tech Review. Thank you. Bye bye.